Hello, my good loves on YouTube. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and we're doing a collective reading. I do these every Tuesday, so make sure that you follow me and hit that notification bell so you can watch the video when it gets released. So, hi. Also, please follow me on TikTok because on TikTok, once this is done, we start doing personal readings. So, if you want to get you a personal reading, send 10, 15, to $20, get some information about your lovers, your ex, so on and so forth, or just get the tea about my life because the girls on TikTok, they get the tea. You're not getting the tea, you're just getting the reading. So if you want to get the tea and be a little bit messy with me, well, yeah, what you over here being messy for? Come have a good time with this. But yeah, take a moment to yourself to pray. Ask your ancestor, spirit guides, and angels for the wisdom and the discernment you need. And let's get into collective reading, yeah. Hot tea. Hey, Ann. Ann always comes right in time. I'm gonna pull this out just a little bit. I feel like maybe a little bit more. I feel like this is good. This is a good angle. Where's Ari? Was Ari in here? Ari be raising her children. Okay, but who's ready for a reading? Drop an emoji if you're ready for the collective reading. Double tap that screen. I would love to make it to 2,000 tonight if we can. But hello, ancestors, spirit guides, and angels. What collective messages do you have for us? What is it that this collective needs to be aware of? What is going on in the ethers? Thank you, Ann. Uh-oh. Oh, this is very interesting. Oh my gosh, all this Piscean energy. It's definitely Pisces season. It's definitely Pisces season. So, like, right off the bat, I'm getting that so many things are coming in for all of us, right? That it's just a lot of stuff, that there's just like a lot of energy coming towards us. And again, Pisces season, it kind of opens up the channels to all the realms, all the dimensions. And so there are things coming towards us in our physical realm, in our spiritual realms, in our emotional realms, through our crown, through our root, through our solar plexus, through our heart, through our throat, right? And right now, it just feels like a lot is coming in. And kind of what it is like Hierophant in reverse, right? There's something about like acknowledging the discipline necessary, right? The necessary discipline to actually get in alignment with what is for us, right? Lover's card. What is truly made for our highest and greatest good? Seven of Cups in reverse. Again, there's a lot of distractions. There's a lot of distractions. There's a lot of like, there's just a lot of distractions, girl. There's a lot of distractions, a lot of emotional options, but many of them that are coming through are not quality. They're not quality. No tea, no shade. They're not quality. And we're looking for the one that is aligned with our highest and greatest good. We're looking for the best one. We're looking for the good ish. You know what I mean? But how we're actually going to get there is by waiting it out, by surrendering, right? Hangman, by sitting and saying, okay, what's going to stick around? What has stability? What has the strength? Emperor card in reverse. What cannot withstand it? What doesn't have a steady structure? What doesn't have a steady foundation? You know what I mean? What's going to fall and crumble as we move on, as we move forward? You know what I mean? We got 2 2s. This is another 4. We got the Emperor card in reverse, and we got the 2 of Wands and the 2 of Swords. You know what I mean? As we're deliberating, again, I'm getting it's not time to make any decisions, because any decisions that we make, it's time to evaluate. It's time to look at the past and to look at the future. It's time to look at if I do this or if I do that. It's time to deliberate, weigh out the pros and the cons. But 10 of Wands in reverse, High Priestess in reverse. Again, there's just so much energetic energy surrounding us that, like, so many of us were feeling like energetically sensitive or vibrationally sensitive, right? And with all these Piscean sensitivities like running around, creating like emotional nervousness and anxiousness and a little bit of chaos, you know, for a lack of a better word. You know what I mean? Making a decision just feels too harsh. Ten of Swords in reverse, right? Queen of Cups in reverse, right? It's time to let some things go and to allow the healing process. But kind of what I'm getting is that the healing process needs to come from a healed place, right? I know it, just take it. If it don't resonate, because it's like, if it don't apply, let it fly. But like, healing needs to come from a healed place. Because kind of what I'm getting right now is that like some of us, we're trying to heal our habits, or we're trying to heal our mental health, or we're trying to heal our careers, or we're trying to heal our relationships, right? We're trying to heal all these other things, but we're not just taking care of ourselves emotionally. And then with the Queen of Cups in reverse, again, they're pulling me back into Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, but very heavy on the Cancer energy. Cancer energy is nurturing. It's nurturing to the emotions and it's nurturing to the spirit. And they're kind of saying you kind of got to get in the vibration of healing emotionally. You got to feel emotionally healed before you can start healing all these external factors, right? We heal through our emotions. We can heal through our intellect, but it is care and nurturance and holding and cuddling and coddling and pouring love and affection into that things are actually healed. You know what I mean? You could know the healing process, right? You can be cognizant of the healing process, but if you do not administer the medicine, you know what I mean, with gentleness, with nurturance and care, you know what I mean? You may give too much medicine. You may end up hurting the patient and causing them mental trauma, although you may heal the body. Yeah. So it's important to heal from a pure vibration. Yes, my love. So take your spiritual baths, especially, you know, and then they're also saying draw up spiritual protection. They're showing me the chrysocolla crystal, a black bath, a black salt bath. Um, I have a recipe for that if y'all need it. Is that on my Patreon? I think that's on my Patreon. If it's not on my Patreon, it's on my YouTube under like protective rituals. Yeah, healing, nurturance, care, and protection, especially with all these energies going on around. Yeah, that's the thing. I took a spiritual bath on Sunday, and I've also been fasting. I'm on day 2 of my fast. Woo-woo. It's okay, Donna. Take your time. I get it. Life happens. What else? What else do we have for the collective? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. What else is it that you would like us to know? Are these messages resonating? The Lovers came out again. The Lovers came out again. Y'all see this? I'm trying to get it. Okay. I'm trying to get a good view on the YouTube. They keep showing me the same thing, right? It's coming through differently with this next group of cards. Now is not the time to plant the seeds. Now is not the time to plant the seeds. Like Lover's card, Page of Pentacles in reverse, right? Trying to choose the one all be all, trying to choose the thing that like you want, trying to choose the thing you're just like, oh, this is my lover, this is my partner, this is the career, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. And I'm also kind of getting, again, in Pisces season, we could be a little too delusional. And this is, I sent this message out to Pisces earlier on like my reels and on my TikToks, right? It's not that Pisces are delusional. It's just that they receive so many stimuli from so many different dimensions. And when you're kind of being overstimulated like that, emotionally and spiritually, it's really hard to know where to plant your seeds. Page of Pentacles in reverse, what to invest in. And kind of the suggestion that I'm getting is flirt with all of them, but trying to pick something up right now and say, this is the thing and I'm going to fight for it and work for it, it's too much. It's too much of a battle. 7 of Wands, this is great. 10 of Wands, not so much next to that card. Not so much next to that card. We don't want the battle to be overwhelming. This one wants to come out. Page of Cups in reverse. It's like nothing. Another astrologer was saying this, that like there's so much mutable energy. There's so much Pisces. There's what is it? There was like Virgo. What else are the planets like transiting through? It's like Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Virgo. Hermit card in reverse. Virgo in reverse. Magician card in reverse. It's not time to manifest. Chariot card. It is time to move forward, but to ask for help from the divine. To relinquish control. Don't try to plan and schedule and organize everything quite yet. There's just so many factors. There's so many factors coming in, and it's going to be hard to decide. They really just reiterated that message. Can we get a bit of an action plan, please and thank you? No tea, no shade, the Most High. If it needed to be said again, it needed to be said again. In the right time, all in divine timing. Can we get an action plan? So relax. So relax. So chill. So chill. They like want these cards to be out here, honey. 4 swords. Relax. Chill. Y'all see this easel? Sit in the easel. Not an easel, a hammock. Rest. Relax. Just as hard in reverse. Don't try to deliberate or look at all the information or weigh the factors. You know what I mean? You'll run yourself ragged trying to choose the perfect option. Cozy. Yes, very cozy. You will run yourself ragged trying to see the perfect one. So just take it easy and play and explore. I'm hearing play, explore, find joy where you can, imagine where you can. Somebody needs to spend time with children, like playing games. I'm seeing like Lego blocks and dolls and like race cars. Being around children and using your imagination is going to be very, very good. And then sooner than later, the thing that you need to act on, the thing that you need to jump on, it's going to come through maybe at the beginning of Aries season. Yeah. What is it? It's the 15th right now. We're 16 days away from Aries season. That was pretty simple. That was pretty straightforward. You want me to pull some cards on love? Love reading. So what messages? Thank you, ancestors, spirit guides, and angels. Thank you for allowing me to deliver those messages to the collective. What collective love messages do we have? What collective love messages do we have? What collective love? Okay. Collective love messages do we have? They might be talking about me, Miss Mamas. Collective love messages do we have? I feel like this one needs to go back. I feel like they're talking about me. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Right? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Something isn't working. Something isn't happening. The wheels aren't turning. 5 of Wands. There's conflict. There's arguments, there's combative energy with the very hot, self-centered, sexy energy. 10 of Swords. It needs to stop. It needs to end. 6 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Do not hold on to it because it will not be successful. Do not hold on to it because it will not be successful. It's time to do something new. It's time to try something else. It's time to step out into uncharted territory. Strength card in reverse. Just because you can do something doesn't mean that you should. 3 of Swords. Hey, Sylvia, how you doing? Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. A lesson of wisdom will come sooner rather than later. The silence is loud. Can we get an action plan? Right, rude but true. It did. Hey Harry, how you doing, baby? Action plan for the love life, please and thank you. Let me see. You know I don't be on IG. But we got the Eight of Cups in reverse, the Fool card, the Page of Swords in reverse, followed by the Wheel of Fortune. Yet again. Ooh. Oh, what is this? This is cute. We going? I need everybody to stop trying to get my money. Everybody be trying to get my money. Kid Fury is having a Life is Better tour. What is it, stand-up comedy? We'll talk, Miss Mamas. We'll talk. Everybody want my money, damn. I know it's not going to be that much, but I'll probably end up going. Anyway, back to this action plan for our love lives, girl. So sorry about that detour. There are cards here, and I'm just hearing Eight of Cups in reverse is about returning to an emotional situation that we thought we were done with. Fool card, again, running back to you good, baby. Fool card, stepping into something new, some uncharted territory. Page of Swords in reverse, words being uncommittal. Like Page of Swords is like when this is like a young energy that's like fresh, they're talking. There's not a whole lot of weight. It can switch up very quickly. You know what I mean? They say one thing one moment, it's the opposite the next. They're talking about all the things they're interested in, but there's no real follow through or organization or structure to like back it up. You know what I mean? What am I looking at now? Nine of Swords in reverse. Like somebody is getting caught up. They are. They very much are, Donna. Like Nine of Swords in reverse. Somebody's getting caught up in like what happens if you don't take any action. Right? Three of Cups, Ace of Swords in reverse. And there was something that feels nice. There was something that feels familiar. There is something that feels good here with this Three of Cups. It actually like pours into you. And they're saying like it feels good. And like it feels good. Right? But everything that feels good is not good. And everything that feels bad is not bad. Right? Just because it feels bad, sometimes things feel good and they're bad for you, and sometimes things feel bad and they're good for you. They're saying sometimes they're great. They're great. And just like, Ace of Swords in reverse, followed by a King of Wands. It's like, don't trust what this King of Wands is saying. Do not give it too much weight. You cannot trust it as far as you can throw it. Can I get 3 more cards, please? Anything else for our collective love lives? Please and thank you. Seven of Swords in reverse, Lover's card in reverse, the Sun card. Five of Swords. It's just very much that. We always gonna get the Oracle card. Okay. Seven of Swords in reverse is about something being sneaky. So this just came through. Seven of Swords in reverse, Lover's card, Sun card, Five of Swords in reverse. There's something about like love and joy coming through in an unexpected place. And this is where it's supposed to come through. It's like it's not going to be logical. It's not going to make sense. It's not going to be clear. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, this is so beautiful. It's kind of like when this divine partnership or when this divine love comes through, it's going to be blinding. It's going to be like a blinding light. It just feels so good. It's going to be like a blinding light. It's going to be like, wow, this is what I waited for. Not the nice words, not the debates, not the reason, not the rationale, but it's really going to blow you away on all fronts. Yeah. Temperance card in reverse. Temperance card in reverse. This card feels really good. Usually when we see the Temperance card in reverse, it's like too much. But again, next to this Sun card and this Lover's card, it feels divine. It's part of it is like unbearable. It feels like God. It feels like God. God feels good. I'm not even sure if like unbearable is the word or, oh my gosh. My orchid is dying. How do you take care of orchids? But it's just going to be an extreme amount of blessing energy, and it's going to wash over you and overwhelm you, not just in the mental plane, not on the whole, not just on the heart chakra, not just on the throat, not just on one, but all of them. Yeah. That's what everybody says. Everybody says ice, but I've been putting ice on her. Pretty, she don't look that bad, but this flower was just drying up and shriveling. They're so delicate, you know. She looks good. She don't look bad, I will say. Oh, flowers are supposed to fall off? Oh, she's good? Okay, good. Why then thank you. My roommate got it for me for Valentine's Day. Thanks, y'all. All right. I think that was the final divine message. We're going to get some oracle cards. And then we're going to be on our way. Well, thank you, Anne. And thank you, Bryce. Can we get, so the divine wants to get two of these cards. These are love notes from the universe. Things are not as they appear. Things are not as they appear. The lower the price of your love, the higher its value. Brain freeze, the universe. The lower the price of your love, the higher its value. It's a brain freeze. I'm going to have to meditate on that one. And then now I just got a text message from that boy talking about he can't meet tomorrow. He said he just paid his rent and got to say, let me stop talking about his business. Girl, enjoy your extraordinary uniqueness. I gotta flip it because the girls over here can't even. Isn't it the lower the price of your love, the more its value? And then here he come talk about how he ain't got no money. That's what I was picking up on, Haisa. Haisa says, "Oh, I get it. The more open you are to loving others, the higher the quality of your love." Right. Enjoy your extraordinary uniqueness. Do you know what you've created? No. Besides an intergalactically known saunter named after you. What? Do you know what you've created? No. Besides an intergalactically known saunter named after you, inspiration in the eyes that have watched you, hope in the minds that have admired. Girl, let me slow down. That's what I said. Inspiration in the eyes that have watched you, hope in the minds that have admired you, and love in the hearts that have known you. But you might ease up on your sachet before someone gets hurt. Not bad, kiddo. Not bad at all. Sometimes I be having a like, I'm gonna let y'all read it. I'm letting the girls on YouTube get it. I'm gonna let y'all read it. Sometimes these oracle cards be having me confused, honey. Haisa, she just be like, she said, "Oh, I get it." Haisa be like, "Y'all are illiterate." Huh. What? Y'all don't read? Everyone, she's like, "Oh, I get it. It's so obvious." No, it's good. That's what I be picking up on. They just be worded funny. They just be worded funny, a little funny, no? But you were thinking it, Haisa. Can we get one more oracle card for the collective, please, and thank you? I love y'all. Y'all really are a good time. Oracle card for the collective. Mothers, remember your roots, perspective, trust the weavings. Wait. Uh-uh. TikTok is doing something new. Like, they doing too much. They said we have detected inactivity and the live will shut down in 1 minute. But then it make you solve one of them little puzzles. That must be for the people who be like on live and stuff, playing video games and then be sleep. I don't even think they really be sleep though. It be giving scammer. Anyway, we have the grandmothers. The grandmama's the baby. Remembering your roots, perspective, trust the weavings. The rose was here long before you and me, and long before humanity itself. She holds within her the rememberings of civilizations past, roots that reach back for millions of years and hold the codes of creation. They carry with them the songs of the ancient, grandmothers of the earth. Can you hear their song? When this card appears in a spread, it is an invitation to reach all the way back to go forward. Excuse me. To reach your roots deep, to soar high. The ancient grandmothers are calling for you to remember the wisdom of your ancestry, long before colonialism severed so much of that sacred, before the rise and fall of empires and entire civilizations, all the way back to the origins of humanity. They are calling you to play your part in this time of healing, to heal and integrate what you've inherited in your ancestral line. It's not personal. These are changing, healing times that we came here for, to reconnect, to reach all the way back to the original mother, and to see our role as the ancestors of those who are yet to come, to remain grounded and rooted in your life so that no matter how rocky things get, you always know that you are home. And then the rose transmission is, I reach my roots all the way back to go forward. I call upon the sacred strength and support of my ancestors who did not forget to be with me now. I acknowledge the difficulties and what's coming up to be healed, and I do so for all who have yet to come. Yeah. One other thing I just want to show, I'm not going to read this one, but at the bottom of the deck, we have the thorn. Protection, boundaries, and clear communication. Thorns are literally one of my favorite. Hey, Mick, I am. Thorns are one of my favorite. They're not a herb, but they're one of my like favorite natural materials to work with, especially rose thorns. Rose thorns, like roses, like are one of the like roses have one of the highest vibrations of like any plant of any flower. They have one of the highest vibrations, and they do so much for the heart chakra, right? And like just the symbolism of that is so beautiful that roses have thorns on them. Because yes, you can be loving and nurturing and live with the open heart and take care of others and always be open to falling in love again, but that does not come without clear communication, protection, and boundaries. You know what I mean? And if you hurt somebody's heart, if you grab or try to snatch up a rose without handling it with gentleness and care and specificity, you know what I mean? You will end up being stuck by one of the thorns and bleeding. Yeah. All right. That's all I have for us today. Please thank your ancestors, spirit guides, and angels for allowing me to deliver these messages to you. I'm going to hop on TikTok to do some personal readings, but thanks for tuning in on YouTube. And until next time, this is XOMO. Bye. Buenos noches. Let me know what resonated down in the comment section. Hit that thumbs up button. And don't forget to follow me. All right. I'll holla. Okay.